Hey guys, so the reason my screen looks sort of pink is that I've just put on this Chrome extension called Screen Shader. You can, there's a couple of apps that I know of that can basically protect you from blue light, especially during the evening hours, because we're not really supposed to be. It's okay during the day, there's obviously blue light in the sky, blue, coming from the sun, etc. But at night time, and we spend so much time on screens, and all screens basically emit blue light. What most people don't know is that LED lights are the worst. Most LED lights have emit blue light, and blue light's the worst. So we're getting an overdose of blue light. A little bit of blue light, like I say, during the day, outside, etc., is okay. Now most people think if they put, a blue light blocking screen on their TV or their computers and phones, they'll be okay. It's true to a certain extent. It's better than nothing, but if you do like me, a lot of YouTube clips and that, it's pretty much, as you can see, it's harder to see everything. It makes everything a bit dull. So what you can do instead is get some blue light blocking glasses. Then you can continue to have the screen, normal, bright. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you want me to continue on with this, because I also don't want to affect your guys, your eyes bad, because blue light is, they've found out that blue light is bad, causes all sorts of crap. This cancer, diabetes, heart disease, decreases your melatonin production. So that's why, and also blue light exposure may increase the risk of macular degeneration. So let me know in the comments, guys, if you want me to continue like this, or I can switch over to normal screen and I'll just put some blue light blocking glasses on, which is what I'm going to do in the evenings anyway. Another thing and they see why it's not just in the like here in New Zealand, we just introduced middle of last year, LED lights, which I say everybody's got these now. And there's also, I've noticed on these street lights, a little what would you call it? Little antenna on top of every one of these lights now. So I don't know what that's all about, whether that's in preparation for 5G or what's going on. You guys might have noticed these too. I noticed every street light on the highway has a little square little thing on top of the light now. Yeah, LED lights and the street lights, so when you go outside you're getting blasted by it. Also the lights in the light bulbs, those energy saving ones, they've got those twirly things. They've actually got mercury in, I heard, and also they emit blue light. So guys, go back to the old incandescent bulbs, just the normal ones we had 10, 15 years ago. You can still buy them. They're much better for your eyes, for your health. But see, that blue light, especially at night, now why do you want this? Well, ways to prevent. I'm going to leave a link to some glasses that you can wear outside, inside, wherever. So screens, put on glasses, so I'll leave a link to glasses. The ones that I'm linked to I chose from this list. So I got this list, best blue light blocking glasses, and the ones that I've got the link to are down here. These ones here, and they're the most. Sure, there might be better ones, but these ones here, UVix Skyper, do the same job as the more expensive ones, as far as I'm concerned. I'll show you them. Those there, here they are, and they see how they wrap around. They sort of like wrap around, so they, they include, they'll block out the light coming in from your peripheral vision. So for the price, they're the best, definitely. I think they're what, $30, or these go up to, like, most of them are like 60, 90. But best bang for your buck are these ones, and I'll leave a link to that. If we go up here, there's a lot of information about it. Yeah, so by cutting down on blue light exposure, there could be a very drastic reduction of one's heart disease and cancer risk as a result. Not to mention better, higher quality sleep and improved mood. Why improved mood? Because you'll have more melatonin. See, LEDs, tells you about the LED lights there. Light emitting diodes. Now, obviously, they'll say that the LEDs are cheaper and longer lasting, etc. But what's more important, really? When it was really what it comes down to it. Do you want your light bulbs to last longer, or do your eyes to last longer? Oh, I got a phone call there. I'll just get. Okay, sorry about that, guys. My phone went off in the middle of all that. Yeah, so let me know what you think of this color. I can just get some glasses and put it back on bright if this is sort of too dull for you. So there's a lot of evidence against that this blue light is, and it's everywhere. You can, I think. iPhones now have got, you can put it on night mode, which is all well and good. However, these blue lights are everywhere. They're outside, street lights. You go into shops. I would say every shops would have blue lights at night. Your light bulbs, you're going to have to replace all your light bulbs, go back to incandescent, and I'll leave a link below to the glasses. I don't know about you, but I'd rather pay, maybe pay a bit more, and and they also, companies can tend to use the environment as an excuse. Oh well, these eco lights use electricity, so we won't have to put the power up, etc., etc. From what I've seen, they do continually put the power up anyway. But I think somewhere, we have to personally take responsibility and draw the line somewhere with some of these things. I get outside a lot. Don't get me wrong, blue light by itself is not inherently bad at all. We need some, but the thing is, we're really supposed to be, when it's dark, and we're supposed to be like birds, really. When it's dark, we go to bed, but everybody's, I don't know anybody who does that. Pretty much it's cities and that is 24/7 now. Most people live in cities, and if you're going out at night, think of all that blue light blaring at you. So there you go. There's some information. I scrolled through that. You guys can have a look at that in your own time. Okay, I'll leave a link for those glasses. Rated, they're in the top 7 of blue light blocking glasses. So I'll leave a link to those. Now, guys, if you want to other areas of health that probably should help, earthing. If you haven't heard of earthing, you definitely want to look into that, because that will help with things like EMF fields, etc. Another thing you can do is shungite. Now, a lot of people, I've seen recently YouTube people saying that shungite is a scam. Sorry guys, another phone call, hold on. So yeah, sorry about that guys, you know, no one rings you for a while and then everybody rings you at the same time. So yeah, I'll leave the links below to the shungite, to yeah, what I was saying is that some people say that shungite is a scam. Couldn't be further from the truth. Now you want 200% proof of this. They're using shungite to. There's a thing with the bees, you know, beekeepers. Beekeepers love shungite. Why? Because there's a thing, especially in America, not so much here in New Zealand, but there's a thing called colony collapse syndrome, where the bees don't return to their hive. They couldn't figure out why. One guy thought it might be something to do with the EMF fields or the you know, Wi-Fi in the environment, etc. So he got the shungite and he thought he would test it out with the bees. He put a couple of because shungite comes initially as a mineral rock formation. Plus, anybody who knows about this knows that it's the atomic structure of shungite is what's called in the shape of a buckyball, which absorbs and neutralizes any incoming frequencies, etc. Okay, anyway, he put he put this what do you call it, shungite by the hives, and lo and behold, the bees all came back and they love it. There's, just look on YouTube under shungite beehives. What the guys with the beehives doing are putting shungite powder in with the paint, and then they paint the beehives with it. And one particular guy I know of, he did this. He didn't actually paint his, but he put the shungite rocks by the beehive. He said his production, beehive production, I suppose he meant by honey, went up 8-fold. So very, very popular among the beekeepers. Yes, so these, I'll put links to shungite below too. But shungite and earthing, they're definitely good for your health. Have you got any inflammation at all? Earthing used to be, you know, earthing is basically connecting with the earth. You know, when I started, you know, connecting with the earth, earthing, I don't know, 5 to 7 years ago. Basically, the only way you could earth would be to put your feet on the earth, bare feet. But now you can buy products such as earthing sheet. I sleep earthed all night. What does that do? It, among other things, it majorly decreases, if not in most cases, stops all inflammation. It brings to normal your imbalances, your major stress hormone called cortisol, brings that back to normal rates. So there you go, guys. I'll leave links to all that as well. Yeah, and if you haven't got blue light glasses, especially I would say, you know, if you're students and whatever, you want to, you know, if you're young, you want to protect your eyes, you know, I know, you know, if you're not keen on wearing glasses for the rest of your life, I would start off with the right glasses. Now wear them at night time while looking at your computer, etc. Definitely while you're out among the city lights. protect your eyes now rather than, pay for it later.